Want to get that mic plugged in?
Maybe.
Thinking about it. We might get the mic plugged in, folks. It might work this week.
Yeah.
Or it might not.
It is plugged in, so.
Is it in the same framing that it should be?
I mean, depends on how much of you want in.
I mean, not a lot.
Yeah. Or it might not. It is plugged in, so. Oh, you know what? I should turn off.
Hey, so the microphone does work this week. I mean, we're back live from your mom's basement. It's the draw step. Yeah.
I love it.
Boy, do we got a special week for you folks. As everybody knows, it is the pre-release weekend for Aetherdrift, or as the uncultured of us call it, Aetherdrift. So
I appreciate the alternate pronunciation. It's hot.
Yeah, I appreciate that the people in Hobbytown didn't question me the first time I went in there and asked them for Aetherdrift cards. I just figured out that I was stupid on my own later on down the line. But
real character development.
I need to turn off the volume on my phone.
That's getting a little annoying, but
yeah. But we got two precons here. Do you want to explain to us what these bad boys are? And also, later on this week, keep an eye out in the shorts, because our good boy LaRue here is going to be making some shorts out of this pre-release box, which I'm sure has all sorts of great goodies in it.
All right, first up, we have Living Energy, which is yet another energy deck. If you have a hard-on for a subtype that is not very strong as of yet, then Energy is for you. Hopefully, as more seasons roll on, we will get more support for the Energy theme, I guess you would call it. I don't really know what, theme feels accurate, but anyway. It's green, blue, red. She is a 4/4 commander for 4, and whenever you cast an artificer or artifact spell, you get 1 energy, and you can pay 3 energy and create a token as a copy of target permanent you control, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature in addition to other types, as haste, and you sacrifice it. Green, blue, red. What is the Doctor multiplied? He's red-black, so he wouldn't fit in. That's too bad. The Doctor multiplied from... the Doctor Who set, obviously. He makes it so you don't have to sacrifice your copies at the end. I thought that would be a great include, but doesn't fit with the color identity. Thanks. Who's on first? So, next up for Aetherdrift, the second commander is Eternal Night. This is, if you have been watching things, seeing leaks, what have you, definitely the stronger of the two. Because it's not relying on a card type that has very little support. It's also great for zombies. I believe it's the backup commander. It is the secondary. Nice little promo there.
We're not supported by anybody.
We're not, but maybe one day. Temet, not Nicotrum's Will. All I know is that the secondary commander, the backup commander, is stronger than the face commander. So keep that in mind if that's the deck that you get. He does some sort of returning to the battlefield, or whenever you attack, draw a card, then discard a card. When you draw a card, zombies you control get +1/+1. So it's a good anthem effect. But yeah, so that's what we're working with. We are going to roll to determine who gets which deck. We'll probably switch decks throughout the stream.
Yeah, why not?
Cool.
So we'll call this even and this odds. Grab a d6.
Shouldn't we have decided who got even and who got odd?
I rolled an odd number, and this was odd.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay, how do you want to do this then?
Oh no, that's fine. You can do. Okay, I didn't. Okay, all right. I am tracking.
Would you rather be the one who rolls?
Well, no. I just thought that we would choose if we wanted odd or even.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Not really. It makes sense to assign them even or odd, or I don't know.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right in the first place. All right, you know what, dude? Yeah, just all right. Wait, hold on. So what did you say again? Which was odd?
Evens.
Okay.
Odds. So if I roll an even number, I will take living energy. Odd number, I'm gonna take Eternal Might.
Makes sense.
Let's see if the odds are in my favor, and the odds are still in my favor. I am meant to take the Eternal Might. That is a 3.
That stinks. That's too bad. Here we are.
So yeah, we're gonna open these up and
Wow, it's from the side.
kind of go through the cards.
Really switching things up.
And yes, you'll get to watch the super fun process of us sleeving these up because I don't believe in going in it raw with Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, that's uncomfy. Nobody likes going in it raw.
Especially with any foil cards, like
yeah.
shuffling those together.
Always use protection. Comes with a nice little flyer thing that tells you all about the color types and some lore of your commander and how to play the game of Commander, which hopefully you would know. But
I might need a refresher there. Anybody who's watched our previous streams knows that I am very.
Speaking of which, you want to know something that I just learned?
What did you just learn?
If you have a creature that has Death Touch and Trample, anything more than the first 1 damage dealt to a creature, all the rest tramples over into the player. Because 1 is all it takes to do fatal damage. That was neat.
That is exciting.
Only took 4 years to figure that out. Anyway, I kind of want to open up this pack.
Yeah, do it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
a little promo pack, 2 cards in it.
collector booster sample pack is what it's
Yeah.
formally known as.
All right, what do we got? Here's the first card. Nice little foil broadcast Rambler. 5 mana for a 5/4 vehicle, crew 1. When it enters, create a 1/1 colorless softer artifact creature token flying. So basically, it enters, it creates the creature needed to crew it, and then it can attack as a 5/4. Nah, not bad, but definitely not great. And last, a full art Lifecraft engine. This is very pretty art, actually. 4/4 for 3 mana. When it enters, choose a creature type. Vehicle creatures you control are the chosen creature type in addition to their other types. Each creature you control the chosen type other than this vehicle gets +1/+1. So I guess you would use it in a creature specific, like an elf deck or an angel deck.
Or a dog deck.
Or a dog deck.
Or
But
Jenny Faye is gonna get it.
it feels a lot for just a 1/1 anthem, but whatever.
I like that artwork.
The art is very pretty.
Let's see what I got. We put the in Magic the Gathering. Wow, this one of the best
That's
cards of the set, if we're being honest, right
incredible.
here. This is gonna get drafted right away.
Yeah.
Up next, we got Colstoke Gearhulk, artifact creature construct. Menace, Death Touch. When this creature enters, put a target creature card with a mana value 4 or less from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control with a finality counter on it. That creature gains Menace, Death Touch, and Haste. At the beginning of your next end step, exile that creature.
Damn.
Pretty dope artwork as well. Sounds pretty powerful. That could be fun to draft into something.
That art is crazy.
And Earth Rumbler. Did we already go over Earth Rumbler? That sounds,
Yeah, we did.
Sounds familiar, although
Is
it
the art
is.
different? No, the art is different.
Oh no, you had Broadcast Rumbler. This is
Oh.
Earth Rumbler.
Okay.
Very different artwork. We should have known better. Artifact vehicle, vigilance, trample, exile an artifact or creature card from your graveyard. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Crew 3.
Huh.
Artifact creature. So is that just an additional way to crew it then, essentially? If it
Wait,
becomes
what?
a creature, then you don't have to crew it, if I understand this correctly.
Correct. That would be
Another
Except
pretty
for
dope
three.
artwork. I am honestly a really big fan of the artwork
Yeah,
from
the
this season.
Aetherdrift art.
For everything we've
Although
seen
as
so
a
far.
whole, it's really not the strongest season that's ever come out.
Well, strength isn't everything here.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, I don't know if he's actually gone through these deck lists yet. I definitely have not, so I don't really know what to expect besides the commander, which he has told me is not very strong in this one, and that I should probably use a secondary commander.
You want to switch?
Yeah, we can switch one sleeve so we can actually find our commanders. It's kind of the worst when your commander's the same color and then you just mindlessly shuffle it in.
Hmm.
We're just throwing a lot of trash on the ground here.
They are. This is objectively even worse in the face, so yeah, I'll just keep this the same.
Why is that? What made it worse?
It's just weaker. Whenever one or more artifact creatures... Nice, just throw them all over the place.
Yeah, I can't make a stack today.
Whenever one or more artifact creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you get 2 energy. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 1 or more energy. If you do, create an XX colorless vehicle artifact creature token named Nalar Aetherdrift with flying and crew 2, where X the amount of energy spent this way. So you get 2 energy per turn, and then you could create a 2/2 with crew 2 and flying. That's buns. That's just straight dookie.
I'm here for it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like buns, so maybe this is worse than buns. Territorial Aetherkite creates energy.
I'm a big fan of this On Wings of Gold. Creatures you control that are zombies and or tokens get +1/+1 and have flying. Whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard, create a 1/1 white zombie creature token.
Yeah, see, like, you're
maybe in a different
going to create a massive army and just, like, run right over my head.
Is it a token army? Because
it is. It is pretty token.
That's why the magic gods gave me this deck
Yeah.
to start with. They know I really love our tokens.
Well, I guess this bad boy could get a lot of energy, so it's a good thing this is a energy-themed deck, I guess.
I have a feeling I'm going to be making a lot of zombies in this deck as I read these.
You don't
Prophet
say.
of the Scarab, Vigilance. When this creature enters, draw cards equal to the number of zombies you control, or number of zombie cards in your graveyard, whichever is greater.
I think that's a reprint, if I remember correctly.
Probably. It wouldn't be a good precon without being like 90% reprints.
Wow. This is crazy. I do remember this one being spoiled, but wow.
What is it?
So it's a 6 mana artifact, and then whenever you cast a spell, you get an amount of energy equal to the amount of mana spent to cast a spell. Tap, pay 50 energy. So it is a high bar to admittance, but pay 50 energy, draw 7 cards, and you may cast any number of spells from your hand without paying their mana cost.
How are you going to get 50 energy? Tell me that.
Right. It sounds really powerful until you think through the whole getting 50 energy bit. Well...
A land that can regenerate target shade, skeleton, specter, spirit, vampire, wraith, or zombie.
I was waiting for that last part. That's the...
Yeah.
But that could really be throwing quite a few decks.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. What is a shade? I don't know if I've heard of that. What type?
I mean, it's in black, but that's all. I mean, obviously.
Shade does sound like...
Yeah, sorry. Chaos Warp. Classic reprint.
Commence the endgame. Can't be countered. Love things that can't be countered.
Right.
He loves to counter things.
Well, I got no blue. Never mind, I just lied. I do have blue. I probably have some counters.
Draw 2 cards, then amass zombies X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. I don't know if that's really commencing the end game, but unless I get no maximum hand size, or if, yeah, I really don't know, because I don't think that has trample or anything that's actually helpful. It just gives you a big spooky
Academy of Ruins, that's a good reprint. I know that costs a little bit because I just paid for one.
Oh, but the price just went down like
well, right.
Gotta love those reprints, man. Whenever this creature enters attack or attacks, create 2/2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Got Death Touch. It's called Grave Titan, 6 mana for 6/6.
Dude, that's a classic reprint. Everybody knows Grave Titan.
Wow. Guy on the red has cheat codes. Obvi. Yeah, if you've seen his deck builds, dude builds cheat codes into everything he does. He's a dirty, dirty man.
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Nice little zombie that you can cast from your graveyard as long as you control a zombie. It's the grave crawler.
Confiscation coup? Gain control target artifact or creature? Don't mind if I do.
Don't take my things.
Well, if you're gonna have big nasty things, I think it would be only fair that I borrow them. Oh, never mind. It's a keep controlling forever type situation.
What? You're just stealing it?
Well, yeah, but it's a sorcery.
That's just rude.
Well,
Instant adventure. This is murderous rider. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. You lose 2 life. That's kind of nice just to be able to wipe a planeswalker off the board.
well,
Or
much
creature. Costs 3 mana for that. That's called Swift End.
not bad.
And then you also lose 2 life. But whatever. 2 life is nothing in the grand scheme of Commander.
Blasphemous Act. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it.
And then the creature itself, who's known as Murderous Rider, has lifelink. And when it dies, put on the bottom of its owner's library. So, kind of a non-murderable creature.
When Pia and Karan Nalar enters, create 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens.
Love me.
I really thought this
Zombie
was going
master.
to get stronger. It didn't.
Other zombies have Swamp Walk, and they can be regenerated for an angel in here. Wow. It's the Angel of Sanctions. Flying. When this creature enters, you may exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this creature leaves the battlefield. Embalm 6. So it's 5 colorless, 1 white. What is Embalm? Exile this card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a white zombie angel with no mana cost. Embalm only has a sorcery. That's pretty cool.
Bootlegger Stash. So I know this is a reprint. I know it's been around for a while. But I don't know how this works. It says lands you control have tap create a treasure token. Is that in addition to tapping for mana, or is that a replacement effect?
You might have to look that up because I don't know. And does anybody in the chat know? Chat's asleep over there. Oh, and you don't. What is this called again?
Bootlegger Stash.
Let's see if we can find the rules of this. Oh goodness.
Conjurer's Closet. That's a classic. It's actually a really good card. I don't know why it's in this deck. Think of many other decks. Ooh, and a Pan Harmonicon? There's quite a few good reprints in here.
Choose one or the other, but not both.
Interesting.
That's according to our friends over at Reddit.
Okay.
You can only tap a permanent to activate one ability. So Forest has tap for 1 green, or in that case, it would also have the ability to tap for a treasure token.
Got it. That makes sense.
It does. That'd get out of control really quick.
Right.
If it didn't.
Right.
So, I'd say you heard it here first, folks, but you most certainly did not. Many of you probably already knew the answer to that. Actually, I take that back. Many of you are not watching.
How many people are in right now?
Turtle Eyes? Oh, we're at 4.
Okay.
Me and you and the Boomafoo. Don't forget, I'm one of them. Monitoring the chat here, so if you got any input, feel free to let us know what you think.
We are paying attention. We love you guys.
We're not paying that much attention.
We're paying
Love's a
attention.
pretty strong word, but we are doing Aetherdrift pre-release weekend. Gotta love it.
Nice. It's well in frame.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm a pro at this whole planning thing, not planing thing. But I do like airplanes. Such cool machines. Do you think we're ever gonna get like an airplane artifact vehicle? I mean, I guess there are flying vehicles.
Yeah.
Like what is it? Parthe Helion 3. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Makes
That is a
big
sword.
scary angels. Flying, plane cycling, eternalize. Exile this card from your graveyard, create a black token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie dragon with no mana cost. Eternalize only as a sorcery. I don't get it. It knocks it down from a 5/5 to a 4/4. It is nice to be able to get value of things in your graveyard.
Right.
I think this. Oh shoot! I have to use that as my commander.
Mm-mm.
Is there gonna be another one?
No, it has blue.
Oh,
Right there.
I forget that
Yep.
counts.
Yep.
Wow. Champion of Wits. I'm sure that's interesting in some way, shape. It's also
It's a
got
reprint.
Eternalize. Reprints.
It's a solid card.
I like Skulk. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. This is a Forgotten Creation, which if you won't be able to see the artwork on this, but if you could, do you understand why God would have forgotten that artwork or that creation?
Ooh, yeah.
Those who don't know, go ahead,
rough.
leave the stream now, look it up. It's worth it. You're gonna want to wish you could forget that, but
That's
no, it's gonna.
Dope soul ring.
Ooh, fan.
Yeah.
Draw X cards and discard a card. Pull from tomorrow. I know that's a reprint. Pretty good card though.
I don't know why it's so hard to. I give up. I tried. Can't say I didn't try.
Vizier of Many Faces. You may have this creature enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except if this creature was embalmed. The token has no mana cost. It's white and it's a zombie in addition to its other types. It also has embalm for 5, 3 colorless, 2 blue. It costs 2 colorless, 2 blue. But yeah, I'm a fan of all this. Bring things back from the graveyard without doing so.
Uh-huh.
Here's a question. So, vehicles, when they're crewed, become creatures, right?
Uh-huh.
So, if you crew a vehicle and then make a copy of that creature, is it still, like, does it still maintain vehicle status? Like, is it going to become a not creature at the end of that turn, or what happens there? Is it just always essentially the crewed vehicle?
That's a great question. My guess would be that it would still be the vehicle creature because it would be copying all attributes.
Yeah. I could see that.
I mean, it's not a bad question though, but that would be my guess.
Might have to look into that further later. But if anybody knows, let us know. Yeah.
You know what I need?
I don't.
Go fetch. Please.
Treating her like a dog.
Well, someone's got to.
It's gonna be awful. It beats me.
Ooh. Dread summons. Each player mills X cards for each creature card that was put into a graveyard this way. You create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Mm-hmm.
That could be nice with multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
You sound thrilled.
No, I don't
Are
love
you
your
a happy
deck.
boy?
I don't like it. I mean, there is a lot of energy stuff in here, so I guess
You might get to that 50 that you need.
possibly just to lay more creatures that will create energy and do nothing else with.
Liliana, Death's Majesty, Legendary Planeswalker, costs 5, 3 colorless, 2 black. +1, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token, mill 2 cards. We love zombies with this deck apparently. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature is a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. That's just a -3. That's pretty nice. You could do that right off the bat. It comes in at 5 loyalty counters. -7, destroy all non-zombie creatures. Wow, that escalated quickly and you can get there really fast because,
Wow.
like I said, comes in at 5 and that only costs 7. If you haven't picked up on the theme of this deck yet, it likes zombies.
Yeah, so basically it's a one-sided board wipe.
Yeah, I love this. Everybody loves them when it's their side. Doesn't get board wiped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plague Belcher. 3 mana menace. When this creature enters, put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever another zombie you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Now, I don't understand. Why would I want a creature where when it enters, I put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature I control?
Because whenever a creature dies, it deals damage.
I guess.
It's a bit of a downside, but also
Whenever
like,
another zombie you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. So I'm going
Right.
to sacrifice 1 or 2
yeah, but you're
creatures.
creating so many tokens, so many zombie tokens.
I guess.
Stop thinking about it as taking out something you care about.
You're right. I need to not care about these zombies and look at them like the bugs they are.
Exactly. Now you get it.
The Rot Hulk Menace. It's a zombie. I should like this guy because he cost me 7 mana to get out onto the battlefield.
So probably don't put them on that guy.
Probably not. He's a 5/5 menace. When it enters, return up to X target zombie creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, where
What the
X is the
fuck?
number of opponents you have.
Oh,
So not
also,
bad in this,
okay.
but if you got a nice 4-player game going
yes,
on,
3 zombies back to the battlefield.
I think we get like a 6-player game going on.
Well,
Each turn
technically
we take-
4 is supposed to be the only amount, but nice. I wonder what the full arts from this set look like. I feel like they would probably look good.
What time do you leave tomorrow?
I'll probably have to leave my house by about 9:15.
Maskwood Nexus.
All creatures are the creature type.
Yeah.
Turns everything.
Same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own aren't on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 3, tap it, create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with changeling.
So basically, you're just creating more zombies.
You do like zombies.
No way.
No, I'm lying.
Just made it up.
Wow, I need to speed it up here. I've been fucking around.
Well,
Messing.
most of my cards basically just say, when this enters, get 2 energy. Merry Christmas. So you read that enough times, you're like, okay, well, I think I get the idea. I'm going to go get a tissue, so.
He's going to be an energetic boy. And I am going to entertain you all as I sleeve up these lands. Let's see. Irrigated farmland. Enters tapped, cycling 2. Blue-white. Isolated chapel. It's the battlefield tapped unless you control plains or swamp. That's pretty nice. I'll let you guess on what colors that taps for. Prairie stream. You can guess that as well. Enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Sunken Hollow. Cooties over there.
You're never going to guess who actually had a tissue in their pocket the entire time.
I would not. Does this person now have 2 tissues in their pocket?
Yep. You guessed it. Bucko.
Here, you wanna
No.
make yourself useful.
Mm-mm.
Help a brother out. Looks like there's some cards we'll get to read to the
I'll do it.
class.
Unholy Grotto. Pay 1, put target zombie card from your graveyard on top of your library. I feel like that should cost more than 1 on a land. Sword to Plowshares. Ever heard of it?
I haven't. What does that one do?
Don't even
Does it
start.
exile something?
Good possibility.
We like possibilities. They're
When
endless.
this creature dies, you draw X cards and you lose X life for X the number of creature cards in target player's graveyard. That could be dangerous.
This land enters tapped. No, it's Desert of the Glorified. It's interesting. It's called Desert, but it actually just taps for black. Desert of the True also enters tapped, but this one is white.
Oh.
Good old plains. Evolving Wilds. Nobody's ever going to guess what that one does.
Command Tower?
Such a rare card. Ooh, what does Command Tower do?
Add 1 mana of any color?
No way.
I know.
Warsaw Basilica. Enters tapped. Bounce a land to your hand. Taps for 2 mana. 1 white, 1 black. Great way to throw off your opponents early game when they're not paying enough attention. They're like, how'd you afford to do that? And you go, this taps for 2 mana. And they go, oh.
Binding Mummy could be strong, especially in in a zombie deck.
You
Whenever
never
a-
believe what this deck is.
Yeah, I know. Whenever a zombie enters, you get a tap target creature or artifact. So
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed at the lack of vehicles in this deck.
Fleshbag Marauder. Whenever it enters, each player sacrifices a creature of their choice.
I thought we were in a race here. And I'm just making
Yeah,
a zombie
funny
horde.
enough, neither of these decks actually do the whole racing thing.
This is a huge letdown, if we're being completely honest with each other.
That's why I could have sworn there was more precons that were actually into the whole racing shtick, but turns out no.
Basic lands, folks. I'm into the fun section here.
I love that for you. I'm getting a bunch of D-Spark. Seen that before.
Love me a good D-Spark.
Zombie tokens you control have Hexproof and Menace.
Oh, it was a Gleaming Overseer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole 3 mana. And is that... Yeah, that's just like forever. It's a creature. That's cool. Well, not forever, ever, but like forever.
No, ever. Never changes.
Never change.
Black spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Brings up a question. Are there any cards that like give you benefits from the graveyard?
Yes. There's one for every color. The 2 that I can think of is
Tokens.
green and red. The green one is it's a picture of an ox with a big horn on it, but anyway, cannot remember its name. Endurance, I want to say. If it's in the graveyard and you control a forest, which you're in green, so of course you control a forest, all of your creatures have trample. And then the red one is if it's in the graveyard and you control a mountain, all of your creatures have haste. And there's something for all of the colors. So
It's pretty nice.
yeah.
So I know you said this is the stronger commander. I think for now I am gonna run it.
Yeah, you might
stock,
as well run it. Yeah.
But I do see the appeal of the secondary commander. What's that? Hashaton, Scarab Fist. Whenever you discard a creature card, you may pay 2 colorless, 1 island, or 1 blue. If you do, create a tap token, the top copy of that card, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. The biggest challenge I see with that is what's gonna make me discard cards. I didn't see a lot of that. I guess there are things that gave everything cycling.
Yeah.
There's a few. It's really strongest, like, you want to build a deck around it.
Yeah, I could see that.
That has more, especially things that give you payoffs for, because there's cards in there that say, like, whenever you discard a card, do X or whatever. So having that on top of, like, think about how, like, you could really cheat out really powerful ETB effects on a good example would be Emrakul, normally costing 13 mana, and it gives you control of target opponent on their next turn. So, now granted, you are taking it from a 13/13 down to a 4/4 zombie, but it would still have flying and Annihilator, and the big thing would be getting to control your opponent. So, I don't know, just some ideas.
Nice. Those are quality ideas. But yeah, we're getting ready for actual gameplay here.
Yeah, only took us 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have to unbox them, look at your cards, try to get a feel for what the deck's gonna be like.
I think your deck's gonna feel like zombies.
Yeah, getting lots of zombie vibes, not a lot of racing vibes here. But he's hacking up a storm. Nasty, nasty man, like I've said before. Say it again. Forget the exact names of these decks. What do we got? I got the Eternal Might deck. And LaRue, is it Living Energy? Yeah, Living Energy. Look at that. Which I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see how this goes. Again, really missing out on that whole racing theme. I don't think I've seen very many vehicles in this deck. I don't know if LaRue saw many vehicles in his deck.
I have a decent amount of vehicles, not a ton,
Okay.
but definitely some.
But we did get some nice vehicles in those collector boosters packs. Hopefully we'll open up some nice vehicles in here, and then maybe at some point I'll build another vehicle deck, or maybe I'll just alter the Kamigawa one. Splice them in there, and we'll try to get some real racing going. Because this is fake racing. This is I don't even know how to really describe it, but it's more of like, let's just put a checkered flag on the side of the box and release a zombie deck and an energy deck.
Right, that's, yeah.
Like, where's the
no
racing?
correlation.
I was really, I'm big into racing games. Really love them. Racing's pretty cool, especially when you watch people crash. But this is not racing. I think the only race here is if I can beat him before he gets 50 energy counters.
I don't even think that's going to be that strong. Because again, the rest of the deck, it's not like there's a bunch of big things in here. It's like, oh, you cheated out and you win the game.
So you're feeling pretty confident on that shuffle on a brand new deck, huh?
No, I'm not feeling confident about anything. I think I'm going to get my butt handed to me like 3 games in a row.
I'm going to give it just like an actual proper shuffle.
That's what I was about to do as well, too.
Bear with us, folks. These are brand new decks. I don't know how many times you've ever tried to shuffle a brand new deck, but usually that first game is pretty rough. Somehow you'll either get all mana or you'll get all not mana.
No mana, some might say.
Some mana. No mana. But for some reason, this is like the best way to shuffle a deck. I can't explain it.
Oh.
But that riffle shuffle that we tried doing just doesn't work.
They don't come with life counters, I forgot. Wizards gave up on the whole life counter thing.
Wizards did. You can use, what is this, a sliver? A germ?
Ooh.
Nasty. Again.
Oh, I enjoy it.
Nasty, nasty, man.
You got cheat codes,
Nerd.
bro.
Full of cheat codes. He's probably been encoding cheat codes into this deck while he's been sitting
I've
there.
been doing upgrades, you just haven't even seen them.
Mm-hmm. Sleight of hand. He is a certified magician.
This is true.
Of the, what, Magicians League of North America?
Something like that. What? What's going on?
I don't know. What is going on? Being popular over there?
No, kind of unpopular, really, some might say.
That's too bad. Gonna
Undo everything that just did,
riffle
yeah,
shuffle my
evidently.
deck like that.
Hey, I did it very carefully and gently to not
You
bend the
did,
cards.
but those last 3 cards, I saw some slight bendage
There
too.
was a little bit.
Let's not shuffle cards like that. That is the grossest way to shuffle Magic cards. I don't care how
not
gentle
great,
you're trying
but-
to be. I do like the Egypt vibes this dude's giving off.
Mm-hmm.
Again, not sure what this has to do with racing.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully, once we actually get into the gameplay here, we see, like, oh, I see. It's all coming together, and we're in a race.
I don't see it,
I
but
don't see it either. But we'll eventually make some real racing deck and show Wizards what they should have done here. So far.
Yeah.
No, let's not.
right there, 18. Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
Come on, 20. 9.
That's not.
That is not. Oh, yeah, cut me.
I also don't know what Egypt has to do with zombies. I mean,
Reanimating dead, I mean,
the zombies really like.
not really. But do they have a mummy archetype?
No, guess not. Okay, well, yeah. This, Remember the options that he gave when it came to mana?
Yeah. Did you get all or none?
All.
All. I only got one, so I think I'm gonna mulligan. Just
Well-
do a quick shuffle here, but starting with all mana, you know.
I got 5 mana and 1 thing to go search for 1 more mana. So,
Not the worst.
Yeah,
That's better than
not the
starting
best.
with 1 mana and
This
a
is
bunch
true.
of expensive things and going, wow, I'm never going to be able to play all of this, but it's a pretty nice hand. Okay, that was it right there. Winning combo. Slice her up. Get
Right
those Dorito crumbs all over my chips.
Nope. All right. Get them all over your chips.
Wait.
For being sober, that was not a very sober sentence.
Big brain thinking. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm going first, so it doesn't matter.
Your situation has not improved much.
You need a mulligan again?
Nope. Not gonna risk that.
Huh, none of these enter tap. That's kind of cool. I can't do anything with one, so it's your turn.
Draw 1. Unholy Grotto. I can't do anything with 1 either, believe it or not. It's your turn.
Oh, this does enter tapped. I wish I had it a turn ago. Oh, it's an artifact land. Very fancy. Very cutesy. Very demure. I'll tap this for colorless, tap this for green blue to lay Decotion module. Whenever a creature you control enters, you get an energy counter you can pay for and return a creature I control to its owner's hand. Okay, I guess. It's your turn.
Island. Tap 2. Reptune Mystic. Flying. Each creature card in your hand has cycling for 1 colorless and 1 blue. Pretty handy. Now
Remember
I
when
wish
you
I
said
had
you
that
couldn't
other commander.
discard?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I remember quite well. It was just mere minutes ago.
The magic gods are laughing at you right now.
I know. I hope they get a good one.
Anything else?
No. Go ahead. Give her your worst. Or your best. You should always do your best.
Enter tap, pass turn. That stinks. You're telling me.
That stinks. I'm gonna attack you.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, pretty confident.
I'm gonna take it.
Yes, you are. And then it can be your turn. I'll pass.
I'm gonna draw a card.
What a move.
Yeah. Alright.
A living legend over here.
Billion Island. Wow. This is getting pretty crazy. Look out. Gonna tap 4. Explosive Vegetation. Get 2 more. Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Basic, up to 2 basic land cards that don't have to share a type.
What should your commander cost?
4. I guess I could have done that.
I was mostly just wondering. Mine costs 5.
I wonder if I should have done that. Well, too late. We're here now.
That's nice that they don't have to share a land type, though.
I ended up doing 2 that shared a land type, but yes.
Whatever works best.
A lot of them do specify. My only thing that tap for red cost me 1 life to do, so figured I'd avoid that for now. It's your turn.
Smart. Oof. Oh no.
Was it mana?
No.
Oh dear.
We've hit the mana wall.
Oh boy.
Don't
You do a lot with 3.
don't love hitting the proverbial wall. Now if I had 3 in the right combinations, I do have options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Attack you for 2. And I will pass turn. Really hope that we get some mana here, folks.
Gonna draw a card.
Is it?
No.
Good, because you really don't need
Yeah,
it.
I really don't need it.
But if you want to help a brother out, you know, we do share a common interest in blue.
Yeah.
I would take some of that.
Interesting. So how much mana do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's terrific. So we are going to tap 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 to cover all the colors in my commander's identity. And whenever a creature you control enters, I get 1 energy. We're off to the races, baby. We got 1 energy. We're cooking now.
Yeehaw.
And it says whenever you cast an artificer or artifact spell, you get 1 energy. Is that, of course.
I take it that doesn't have flying, man.
No.
Answers my question.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Tap 4. Like this.
Oh yeah.
Does specify creature. It is a vehicle, but it is an artifact. So 2.
Wow, you're like halfway to 50 now.
I know. I'm chugging away. I'm gonna tap this and get 2 more energy. It also doesn't have flying. It has crew 4, which I guess I could have. No, because I couldn't tap my commander because of summoning sickness. That's all, dear. It is all you.
Hey, Mazel Tov. Temple of Deceit. Enters tap. When it enters, scry 1. Do I want this one? Yeah, we'll hold on to that. So that's tapped. Creatures. Oh, yeah, I have cycling too. Why not? Tap that and that. Make sure I do the right one. You know, sometimes you don't pay attention. We'll get rid of the one that gives things swamp walk because you don't really have swamps.
Right. Not the most beneficial.
Discard a card, draw a card. I would have never guessed what I was going to draw.
Was it a land? Oh, you already know. You
I scribed. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good there. And now, caw! Line over your head.
Terrific.
I know.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that'll be it. I'll pass turn.
Cool. All right. We'll lay another land.
Mm-hmm.
So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wow. Oh,
I
wowza.
don't want to know what he's about to do with 8.
Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything with 8. You know what I am going to do, though, is something with 7.
Nothing good happens with 7.
6/6 with flying. Creature entered the battlefield, so I do get an energy counter. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get 3 energy counters. Yeah. I mostly just want to be able to block your thing. All your stuff's tapped. I haven't done any damage to you. I don't want to use all my energy yet. So it's all basically the same. Okay, so I'll just tap this, get 2 energy, go to 7, and swing through for 4.
Just take that. Not like I have many other options.
Oh, damn it. I just realized I could have done something better, but whatever. It's fine. Everything is fine. It is your turn.
I will draw a card. Still waiting on some white mana. Need a good plains.
Well, you got
If I
5
ever want to bring out my commander, but I do have 5.
What?
Relatively, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that's not very nice. I don't like what you're...
We're going to never that. Destroy target creature, planeswalker. Never, ever going to give you up.
Well, that's
Definitely
not
let
nice.
you down.
Wow. Not really. Wow. You guys. I'm sad.
I didn't mean to make you sad.
I had plans.
I'm sure you do. Hold off on So I'm gonna fly over for 2.
Can you stop?
Can't stop, won't stop. Take your turn. I'll pass.
This is great.
It is. It's really great.
You know what's not great?
The fact that you're gonna attack me for another 4 while I'm just like, no.
No, it was just that. That was it. Oh man, what
I need a gas mask, folks.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap this and get 2 energy. So that puts me at 9. And then we're going to go to the beginning of combat.
And
It says, at the beginning of combat, on your turn, you may pay 3 energy. When you do, create a token that's a copy of target permanent you control, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature in addition to its other types and has haste. So I'm going to have it be a copy of that. So it's a 5/5. So whenever a creature you control enters, so that would trigger off my commander's ability. So I paid 3, but gained 1 back. So I'm down to 7.
you lost 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Nailed it. And then that'll be 9 to your face. End of turn. Sacrifice this,
Down to-
and it's your turn.
27. What are you at?
32.
Wow.
Probably
Okay.
gonna want to get some more creatures.
Yeah, you don't say. Enters the battlefield tapped and it does scry 1. I don't really care about an arcane signet right now. I don't get a scry another one. I'm reaching for it like I could. So that's tapped. 5 mana. I should have planned this ahead of time. That costs 6. Just moving everything. I can't forward away. Of course, that's a sorcery. Let's try this one. Black, colorless. Do that.
What does it do?
Other zombie creatures you control get +1/+1. I can pay 2 colorless and a black, tap, exile target creature card from the graveyard. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Maybe I should. Yeah. Choices. This isn't a great idea, but maybe I can make it work. Tap 2 using this guy's ability because I don't have 2 black to pay its cycling ability. So that's cycled. I did play a land this turn, but now, of course, now that we're in mid to late game, finally starting to get all the mana we need.
Mm-hmm.
No more mana available, so I'll attack you for 3.
Mm-hmm.
What are you at life-wise?
Well, I'm
29 to 27? Okay. I'm not down that bad, although I'm about to get smacked for another 5, right? I'm sorry, another 9.
maybe.
Maybe, he says, knowing full well that he's going to smack me for another 9.
Well, mana certainly isn't a problem. Tap for 2. Go to 9. Do the whole thing. Go back to 7. Get that 5/5 back. And then the 5 and a 4. You were right. I did do it for 9. Sacrifice. Pass turn.
Down to 18, not 16. I can do basic math.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Don't cheat yourself.
Not often. Chasm, unless you control 2 or more basic lands, so that enters untapped. 7 mana. That is
Nice. A lot.
that's enough to do things with. Huh. Isn't that sweet?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Wait a second. Is this what we want to do?
A lot of decisions.
There are actually a lot of decisions now. So I'll tap that and that to cycle. That's not what we're cycling. That. Draw that.
Excuse me.
Tap 1 to play that. Crypt Breaker. It has pay 2, 1 colorless, 1 black. Tap. Discard a card. Create 2/2 black zombie creature token. Tap 3 and tap. Zombies you control, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Pretty handy.
What's he gonna do with 4 mana?
What am I gonna do with 4 mana?
Got a lot of decisions laid out in front of him.
We'll do this with 4 mana. When this creature dies, you may draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of creature cards in target player's graveyard. Hopefully you got a bunch of creature cards, because I have some. I'll attack you for 3. I've spent all of my mana. Not good thinking there, but it's your turn.
Are we so serious right now? Oh, bother.
It's gotta be nice to afford everything in that deck, though.
Something like that.
Who's excited?
I'll tap 3 and Chaos Warp that.
What, exiles?
No, it shuffles it into your library.
And then don't I get to, like...
Look at the... You get... Well, shuffle. Let's actually shuffle.
Just put it in there. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Don't be lazy about it now,
Yeah.
folks.
And then when you're done, you get to reveal the top card of your library.
And do what with it?
Well, it depends on what it is.
Eat it?
Yeah, you could. If it's an instant or sorcery, it goes right in your mouth.
Creature card.
Goes on the battlefield. Bummer. Are you
Profit of
shitting
the
me?
Scarab Vigilance. When it
Are
enters,
you?
draw cards equal to the number of zombies you control, or the number of zombie cards in your graveyard, whichever is greater.
Are you
2,
fucking kidding me right now?
3 in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3. Does this count as one I control? Is it other? No, just the number of zombies. So I draw 4 cards. I like your Chaos Warp. Thank you.
I don't like that.
You're so generous. My God. My buddy, my pal.
That stinks.
I think it's still your turn.
It is. That's just mad unforge. Okay. We are going to tap, pay 2 energy, and tap target creature. And then pay 2 more, go down to 3 to get our 5/5. Yeah. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Frick. Frack. I'm concerned. Oh shit. I'll attack you with the 5 and the 4/4.
The 5 doesn't have trample, right?
Boop.
And 4 probably doesn't have trample, but I don't want to boop away that guy. So I will take 4, go down to 14. What are you at life-wise?
26. I'm concerned it's your turn. That's not good to hear.
Don't worry, I'm probably just bluffing.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know me, I like to fumble things. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rot Hulk. Menace, when it enters, return up to X target zombie cards from your graveyard to the battlefield where X is the number of opponents you have.
Yeah,
Are
real
you going to
quick.
counter
I
it?
am going to counter that.
Figured
Yeah.
you would.
But you get 2 cards at the start of my turn.
Just where from?
You get to draw them.
Okay. Rude.
Yeah.
Extremely rude.
Yeah.
It's a good thing one of us has a land that lets us put a creature card from our graveyard to the top of our library, so I'd recommend getting rid of that Unholy Grotto at some point.
Tragic.
Kind of. You've put me in a hard place here, LaRue. I don't know why I'm looking at this as if it's going to help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least it's not going to help. Can't do that. Can't do that. You're mean. You're rude.
I'm a meanie
All of your
Bobini.
things are tapped, so
Yeah.
I'm going to attack you
Oh dear.
with everything.
Other
It's not gonna
zombies.
do
So
that
that's
much.
2,
So this
5.
guy's 3. This guy's 4.
Yeah, 9. Yikes. 17.
Gosh, that was so rude of you to take out my Gear Hulk like that.
Yeah.
Or Rot Hulk. My bad.
Get it right. Anything else?
Identify the wrong
I
Hulk.
swear if
No.
not.
Go ahead. Pass turn.
Speaking of Hulks.
Did you draw the Incredible Hulk?
No. I did draw a combustible Gear Hulk, though.
Are there enough Hulks to make like a Hulk deck? Is Hulk an actual? No, it's not a creature type. It's just
2.
part of a name. So you could build like an unofficial Hulk deck.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe as they keep expanding out the Marvel set, we'll get an incredible. There's not an Incredible Hulk yet, right?
There's not. Creature
One
enter,
dead.
get an energy counter. When this creature enters, target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If the player doesn't, you mill 3 cards, and this creature deals damage to that player equal to the total mana value of the cards. So do you want me to mill 3 or draw 3?
Man, I could kill myself by making you mill 3.
Right.
But you have enough mana to play anything you draw. I'll let you mill 3.
Okay.
Let's risk it. How much are we losing?
5,
Oh, shoot.
7,
Oh, no.
11.
I think I'm cooked this turn. Yeah, you have
9,
it.
10, 11.
Because that's 11 damage. That puts me at 3. And if you just crew your vehicle and attack, you win. Because all of my things are tapped.
Yeah.
So yeah, good game. For somebody who's complaining about...
Interesting decision on your part.
It was. It was a bad decision, but I thought it was worth the risk.
Alright, fair enough.
Well,
That's interesting. I'm still not impressed with this deck. I feel like if you would have had the mana that you needed sooner, you would have absolutely trucked me.
possibly. I mean, I didn't get white until the very end.
Yeah.
But
Like 4 turns ago.
you never know. So there we go. First race of this season, and Living Energy's coming out ahead with one W.
Here we go. Let's run it back for another. Best out of 3 type sitch.
What is this dude's name? Cabinet Nakakum's Will. He's coming back. He's not gonna get best twice in a row.
Frick.
He might, especially with me helming him.
Yeah.
He might.
What are we at
battery
battery-wise?
But can you not take out the tablecloth whenever you get up?
I don't know. Feels like you're asking for a lot.
What are we at battery life for the receiver there?
Well, this is fully charged.
Oh wow.
Has it been charging?
No.
It's not been
We've
charging.
been charging the transmitter.
Huh.
Wild.
Where's the transmitter? Oh, right there. Okay. We're at 62 on the phone. We're
Wow.
great. I wonder. We're also got no
You know,
viewers.
For $25, we could never have an issue with that in the future. Yeah.
I feel like I hear that a lot.
You'll probably continue hearing it a lot.
Oh, I just realized who it was that said. Also got no.
So I was just making sure we still had sound.
Right. That's probably a good thing to double check.
Yeah. For anybody who actually looks through any part of it, you might notice that we technically missed a week as far as uploads go for live streams.
Did we?
technically, because we had to delete that one because
right.
we did the whole thing and there was no sound
audio.
and nobody told us that there was no audio until I sent the link to somebody and they said, "Hey, what happened to the audio?" And I said, "I don't know. We had the mics hooked up. It should have been fantastic." Did you just ripple shuffle that again?
Nah.
What did we say about that?
I don't remember. Did
Is
we
it
talk
just
about
because
that?
it's not your deck?
I do it on my decks too,
I
actually.
don't think I've ever seen you
I do
that
this
to a deck.
every time we
That
play.
is so wrong.
Well, I just figure if you do it gently enough, then
That is so gross.
no harm, no foul, as they
There's-
say.
I feel like there's still harm and foul there. No, I think we got one unique viewer.
Huh.
Unless your unique viewer who's napping is
Oh,
still
probably not. That's a good
still
point.
watching.
No.
So yeah, whoever's in the viewing ship, wow, here, feel free to let us know what you think of these two decks. Yeah, or this season as a whole, are you as disappointed as I am? There's not much racing going on here.
I'm disappointed in the season just in general, beyond just the commanders.
What season are you looking forward to this year?
Now I'm trying to remember what the upcoming ones are. I know that was a poll on the channel, so I feel like I should know the answer to that, but can't believe you accepted your own challenge.
Own challenge.
For deck building?
What's that? Oh, to build an actual racing deck?
No, I mean the frickin' Phage the Untouchable.
Sorry, you accepted that.
Did I? Well, sure.
Oh. 2 lands and a mana rock. I think we can make that happen.
Huh.
Golly, it is really a thing where some cards are just like, yeah, this is my deck and I'm gonna be in it.
You know what?
The star. LaRue. Hey. Come on.
I'm done
You
now.
shit yourself with that last one.
I'm done. That
That's
was it.
that's so wrong.
I'm good. Anything else?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
She's not napping.
Aw. What a bummer.
Did we roll this at you goes first?
We
I
did
don't
not.
think so. Let's see, a 3. Probably not going first.
6, probably going first. Enter's tap, gonna scry 1. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna love it. Like it's mine.
You can do it.
It's your
Yeah.
turn, Pookster.
Don't.
Why not?
Enters tapped. It's your turn. Or pass turn, or whatever they say.
Gonna. Oh man, not again.
Don't.
Okay, I won't this time, just because he said it.
Because you got into position for it, right?
Assume
Lift my
posi-
right cheek.
Assume position. Gonna pay
Dude,
1.
you need to go wipe after the last one, though. Like,
Gonna pay
I don't know
1.
if the audio here really picks it up, but there was some chunkiness. So
There was no chunkiness. It was
I could hear the
clean.
chunkiness. That was.
Lay a soul ring, tap 3, lay a command sphere.
Why not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana now. Oh, it's your turn.
I mean, it is a green deck, so why not just ramp?
Uh-huh.
But also, why just ramp?
Good
Tap
question.
that, tap that. Guess who's back?
What?
Reptune Mystic. He's apparently the card from this deck that just
No.
loves to be in your starting
I
hand.
don't like it.
You don't have to like it. He's just gonna slowly cut you for 2. It's not even that bad.
I assume you're done.
Yeah.
Cool.
You make great assumptions, sir.
So really I have all the colors I need, but we'll do it like that.
All colors of the rainbow.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bring out my commander. I wish I'd done this slightly differently, but it is okay, I guess. It's your turn.
Doopity doop.
Oh. No, I don't got anything.
Tap 3. Command sphere. With that 1 mana, I'm going to do all the things. That includes attacking you, flying for 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of attacking for damage, I'm going to go back to 40 life.
That's what I was just saying.
Start the game.
Yeah. I was about to go into this at 14. I was like, probably not.
Same, man. I got you all the way down to 14 that last game? Wow. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It is your turn.
What is going on over there? There's a lot of comments.
There are. From the girls. What a wonderful live to watch. Do you ever crave chips and queso?
Yeah.
I do.
I definitely do. Yeah.
I
just realized I haven't eaten tonight. That's probably why I'm hungry.
There's at least one cutie patootie.
I'd say
Chips
there's 2
ASMR.
right here.
ASMR is a nice touch.
Hold on.
ASMR channel. Please. Here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Mmm. Alright, I'm good now. That was all. That's all I had.
We give them some dice action too.
Yeah. Yep. Good with the dice. That's good. That's good. Alright.
Here, we can also give them some glug glugs.
Oh, yeah. This is so unhinged.
There you go, folks.
Glad we could bring that content directly to you.
Yeah. You keep it in the pants. Don't worry, the pants are still quite full. No overflowage yet. His pants are definitely full. I don't know if you can smell what's been going on, but
Smell what the rock's been cooking. I'm gonna pay 4. Dang it! I wish I had more mana. Did I lay a land this turn?
probably. I have 3 lands. You
Yeah.
go 4.
Whenever at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control an artifact, create a 1/1 colorless stop their artifact creature token with flying. I wish I had that right now.
Sorry, that is the raspberry flavor, and it's not rancid at all. I actually think it's quite tasteful. Dr. Pepper did a great job on that one. It's even 0 sugar. Wow.
I have no energy.
Words.
I'll attack you for 4.
Oh man, I'm gonna take 4.
Yeah, you are. You know what else
Don't
you're
say
gonna
it
take?
like that.
It's your turn. You're gonna
I'm
take
gonna
your
take
turn.
my turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Figured it out.
I'm so proud of you. You're literally the smartest boy ever.
5 mana. This is more than I thought I would be having right now.
What are you gonna do with all that?
I don't know. I should probably bring this boy out.
Mm-hmm.
Cat 5, bring my commander out for the first time all night. Noctum's Will. Vigilance, Menace. Whenever you attack, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, zombies you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Guess who's attacking? Guess who's drawing a card? Oh my gosh.
I'm done. That was it. That was the last
So
one.
this is a 3/2.
3/2. Oh, dang it. Yeah, it is. You're right.
You know my least favorite decisions?
Having to discard a card.
No.
That stinks.
Discard.
Cool.
You
done?
Yeah, I'll be done.
Cool.
Super duper.
Enters
cool.
tapped unless you control a forest. I do. Anything cool happen?
Skylar Anderson wants to hear the fluff whooshed around. What fluff?
Like this?
Oh, the mic fluff?
I don't know how you whoosh fluff. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know if you're.
don't know. There's actually a real person watching this who probably doesn't like the fluff whooshing.
Oh, well.
Sorry, real person.
Yikes. Okay, so starting off, first and foremost,
Mm-hmm.
we got a 1/1 Thopter creature.
You're not going to use your actual Doctor tokens?
Oh, completely forgot I had those.
It's a brand new deck. How do you forget about tokens?
I don't know, man. That's just a rookie
Probably
mistake.
because you play so many nasty self-constructed decks that you don't
Use them.
buy the money for tokens on.
Yep.
You sure?
Um,
Oh, I like that Thopter artwork.
I know.
Although it doesn't give off, it looks more snakish.
Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. So, we're. Oh, gosh darn it.
Your end step is the next step, by the way.
Yep, and I can't do things that I wanted to do.
It's tragic.
Pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to lay Pima Aetherseer. When it enters, you get an amount of energy equal to the greatest power among creatures you control, which is 4 currently, so I got a whole 4 energy. We're gonna go to combat on my turn. We're gonna pay 3 of the energy, so drop down to 1 energy, and create a token copy of. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to create a token copy of this. So it enters as a 5/5 artifact creature, but it has that ability, so that gives me 5 more energy. So I'm at 6.
That's a pretty cool party trick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not a
Oh
fan of
my
that party
goodness. I played my mana so wrong. That
happens.
sucks so much. We're gonna. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. We will attack with a 5/5 though.
Take 5.
Go to my end step, sacrifice that bad boy, and it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I do deal a card or draw a
Enters
card.
tapped unless you control a plains or a swamp. I got a swamp. Hey, wait a minute. We know how
Hold
important it is to keep track of the right colors of mana.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 2 for Demir Signet.
Ooh.
Pay. I don't know why I reordered those. 3, and we're gonna never ever that creature right off the battlefield. No,
Not.
I can't. No, it had to happen.
Fuck.
You were being a threat.
Your mom's a threat.
British things. Did I draw? I did. I drew that
Mhm.
card. Just feels so wrong having so few cards in my hand. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Oh, I still have a cycling ability I could use.
Oh,
Do I
wow,
want
that's
to
crazy.
cycle, but it has to be a creature card. And I do indeed think I like this creature.
I like that creature.
Maybe I don't like this creature. Maybe we do risk it. And cycle it, so we're getting rid of the Priest of the Crossing. That was probably a foolish move. That was a foolish move.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of a good creature for a not good creature.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I thought that gave me an ability when things. Oh, no. Again, poor choices. Things in my hand would have made that play out differently.
Or
Do I
4.
want to? No, I'll make you get that back out. So I'll attack you with both of those. Whenever you attack, draw a card, discard a card, discard planes. You draw a card, zombies you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So I think this actually is +2/+2 because it would have gotten a +1/+1 my draw step, and then +1/+1 here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also a zombie, so this is actually a 6/6, and that is a 4/3. This one's got flying, this one's got vigilance and menace.
Block your Thopter and take the 6.
Coolio. It worked out better than I thought.
Love that for you.
Yeah, I love that when that happens.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Blew my load, as they say.
Tragedy.
Now I've got nothing but tapped creatures, which is actually a really bad thing at this point. Oh, no, I don't. I got vigilance. Duh.
Silly goose.
The silliest.
Got our Thopter back.
What
Really?
makes you do that?
My enchantment.
You just get one at the beginning of each.
Being of
Upkeep.
my upkeep, yeah. Pay 3 to lay Sai, Master Thopterist. I need to cast an artifact spell, which is great. I'd love to, but
Let me guess. You don't have the artifact to cast. Tastes pretty good. I know you don't believe me.
I'm gonna pay 3 energy to create a 5/5. It'll be a copter. It'll be a copy of Thopter Spy Network. And that doesn't count as casting, does it?
It
No,
does
it's
not.
creating. Why does this have to be so specific? And then we'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, that's dramatic enough.
1 with the machine. It says draw cards equals the highest mana value among artifacts you control. Totally misread that card. Gonna be really real with you.
What do you have for artifacts?
3.
Three
See,
for
I
the
thought
command
that
sphere?
it was. See, I thought we were talking about like the 5. That's the number in my head that I thought we were about to get.
That's what you get for thinking.
But that didn't work out terribly.
3's not bad.
3 for 4. It's not awful. Pay 2, lay an Omnithopter of Paradise, which then creates another Thopter. And we get an energy off of that whole shindig. And your commander still has vigilance. He is back to being a 4/4 though. Huh. Well, what do you think he's gonna do? Do you think he's gonna block with his commander?
Only one way to find out.
I got nothing but time and money, so frick it. Go with a 4 and a 5/5. Okay. Take 5 right on the pooper.
Puts me at 26. What are you at life-wise?
29. You gotta draw a card, sacrifice this, and it's your turn.
Didn't like that.
That's too bad.
Was not a fan.
Oh dear. He wasn't a fan.
Planes cost a whopping 7.
Oh.
That actually work out.
Oh.
He says tap 2, Talisman of Hierarchy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh dear, it worked out.
Bring back my commander.
Tragic.
Cycling 2, don't know why I'm looking at it as if I could even pay that. So I'll attack you with both of these.
What? It has haste? No, it doesn't.
My bad. I'm only gonna attack you with that one. I'm gonna draw a card and discard a card. That's so cute. I guess we'll cycle that away. I was really looking forward to using it, but now I'm not. Block. Yeah. Yeah, with that, it's your turn.
Cool.
He's excited.
Starting with you, each.
Yeah, read it out loud to the class.
Well, we'll just.
Are we voting on things? That's kinda
You
what
don't
it
even
sounds
have like great options.
No, I don't.
Well, we're just gonna have to hold on to that bad boy.
Andale, por favor.
Start of turn. Pay, we won't lay a land yet, but we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang, that's a lot.
And what do you get for all that mana?
My commandeer.
What's up?
Yeah. 6. That's what I meant.
Shouldn't have helped you out in that way, but I was just curious, you know. Sometimes you gotta help a brother out.
Yeah, simple mistake. Slip of the tongue and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking me right now? How did I play my mana wrong again? Well, good thing this taps for 1 mana of any color. So 1, 2, 3. To lay Rogue Purifier when it enters, draw a card, and you get 2 energy.
He's boosted. So energized.
Got 2 energy, and that's not an artifact. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to combat on my turn, and oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pay 3 energy, go down to 3, and create a 5/5 copy of this guy. So we get 2 more energy. Go back up to 5. Draw a card. Wow, we're really getting a lot of the same thing. And attack you with just a 5/5.
I'll take it down to 21.
Cool. You get to draw a card for hitting you in the face with an artifact.
See, I think that deck performs a lot better
Better than I
I
thought.
thought it would.
And then I haven't laid a land yet this turn, so I'm going to lay that, which is an artifact, which triggers both my commander to go to 6. And we get another little Thopter guy because of Psi.
Nice.
Leaves us with 2 mana, which unfortunately we can't do anything with 2 mana. We do have a lot of land in hand, and it's going to be your turn.
Yikers.
Can you lay a good artifact or enchantment, possibly?
Think about it. We will pay these 2. Play that. Whenever another zombie you control enters, you may tap target artifact or creature.
Mmm.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play that. Whenever you cycle or discard another card, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature your opponents control.
Yikes.
5.
Dang it. That's gross.
And shoot. Can't cycle that actually, 'cause it's not a creature card. I maybe, yeah, should have done this, cycled that, and then I would have gotten rid of your Thopters.
Oh.
But I didn't. Thank you.
Scary. Came
Oh, never mind. This all washes out in combat. So, whenever you attack, draw a card, then discard a card. Drew a card, we'll discard a card, wipe out the Thopter army. And keep in mind all your stuff now has -1/-1.
Permanently or just until
Until end of turn, I believe. Wait, no, so -1/-1 counter, so yeah, permanently. So be sure to keep track of this. So.
Yeah, that's not gonna do. That's no.
It's triggered.
Don't. I'm triggered.
There's nothing you can retroactively
I
do
am
about that.
triggered
But
right
try
now.
to keep it from happening in the future. Yeah. Attacking you with those 2. I've drawn 2 cards this turn. So I got a 4/3 and a 6/6 with Menace and Vigilante.
That sounds a lot like 10.
That does sound an awful lot like 10 if you're just going to take it straight to the face. Tapped, not tapped.
Cool.
That worked out pretty well. It's your turn.
I don't love that.
Yeah. What do you got life-wise?
19.
19, 21. It's still a pretty fair game.
Mm-hmm.
Which last game was pretty even up until the end too. Until I decided to.
Slam enters. You get an energy counter. Go to
Screw
7. Get our Thopter. I really don't like this whole -1/-1 thing. It's just not great.
Not jiving with you.
Mm-mm.
Well, don't worry. You know what's gonna happen soon.
You'd be surprised. Okay.
You're gonna get rid of it.
Nope.
Is that why I'd be surprised?
Even better. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you count faster?
5.
They're kindergartners. You could have counted to 15 by now.
You guys homeschooled.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem.
Confiscation coup. When this
no.
target artifact or creature, we're gonna choose this as our target. We get 4 energy. That's so cool. We're gonna go
You
to 11.
You get things for stealing my things?
Yeah, but then I have to pay energy equal to its mana value, which is 5. So I lost one on that deal.
You lost a whole energy and I take it you're stealing that?
Yeah, that's mine now. So
What is that? Artifact, enchantment.
it's
Oh,
not.
it's just
This is just
just
mine.
happened.
It's just mine. You're just fucked.
oh, fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking that, pal. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you, honestly, for getting that out there.
I really was enjoying that card.
I need to find ways to discard cards now. It's too bad this deck doesn't like Jimmy with that. I feel like this would do a lot better in your deck than mine.
You don't say. Alright, so what are you gonna do now?
Right. Yes. Sorry. We still got mana. 1,
You
2,
do.
3, 4, 5, 6.
He's so good at counting. Don't waste my tape.
This is yours.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel like I paid for
I
it.
appreciate it. I feel like you
I'm
did.
probably still gonna waste a little.
We're gonna
Okay,
pay.
you can waste a little
3.
bit. Let's just not go crazy with
We'll
it.
get a copy of that. Get 2
I'll
more.
buy you another $4 roll of tape if I use too much.
I swear. If
I
get
appreciate
one
it.
Fucking
No problem.
land.
Can you just like tape over some of his best cards?
Oh.
Sure.
That'd be good. Like if you put tape over the ability of a creature, does that take away its ability?
No, not quite.
Mhm. Put tape on it and write in a new ability.
I'm gonna attack you with a 5 with flying and then 5 on the ground.
5 flying and 5 on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I'll block the 5 on the ground.
Big bummer.
Get anything with that. The 5 flying I do have to take. Puts me down to 16.
We still have a lot of mana, but nothing but yeah, that stinks.
Nothing but
It's It's your turn.
Thanks.
No problem, Bob.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you, honestly. So
Do you?
Kinda. Sorta.
Alright. Who's in a melon mood?
Bet you're gonna make me in a milling mood whether I like it or not. Uh-oh. Hold on now.
No, we're in a melon mood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Whoa.
-2 is 7, so X is 7. Each player mills X cards. For each creature card put into a graveyard this way, you create a 2/2 tapped black zombie creature token. Why does that have to be tapped? I got
Damn it.
2 of them. How many do you got?
3.
3.
I wanted
So for
that
a total
creature.
of 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have decayed zombies. 3, 4. I'd be kind of surprised if we have another one. Wait a minute. No, that's a 1/1 zombie.
Damn it.
Man. Yeah, damn it. I don't have 5.
Poor guy. You're gonna
A
have to use
black
die.
die. They're all tapped.
Bummer. It's not like you're attacking with them anyway.
And milling doesn't count as drawing, alright.
Nope.
Let's not like draw into the graveyard. Some
yeah,
technicality there.
Odd question, but
Well, it's because my commander.
well, I
likes it when
understand
draw
why you.
cards.
Yeah.
So I'll hold back on that. Seems kind of silly. So to do or not to do, that is the question. Attack you with those two. We will draw. We will discard. So we've drawn 2, so 6/6, 4/3.
Gosh, I need to really start blocking your commander, I suppose.
Maybe. Vigilance and Menace.
And Menace?
Yeah, so I'd block it with 2 things if I were you. If you want to stay kosher.
Yeah, no shit.
Be interested to see what art project is going on back there.
I'll just block that and take the 6. Frick! I'm down to 13.
I'm 16, so you could probably take me this turn.
Dude, I got nothing but mana.
I'd recommend taking me this turn.
This is crap. Straight crap. Oh, you're gonna like freaking swing at me.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like a lot.
If you let me win this turn, or let me live this turn, I might win the next turn. So I'd find a way to do 16 damage to me ASAP. Or hold on to a counter spell. I hate pointing it out, but you know, all good strategy usually comes down to one killable thing.
Did I lay a land?
Blockable thing. I don't know.
I don't even care. Whatever.
It's gonna be half funny if you get down to the point of needing one more land and then you wish you would have cared. But
1, 2, 3. That would be kind of funny, but not in a funny way for me. Sort of funny.
maybe we can get one of our judges.
Druid of Purification. When this creature enters starting with you, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment you don't control. Destroy each permanent chosen this way. You got nothing good. I'm gonna choose that.
Artifact or
That I don't control.
you don't control, so I have to choose something too?
Right.
Really?
But you gotta choose artifact or enchantment. So
So you already did what,
yeah,
this one?
that one, yeah.
Dude. Are you sure I had to? Is it May?
Starting with you, each player may choose an artifact
May.
or yeah, so you don't have to, but
So I don't
I'm
have
going to.
Okay, now what?
Did that trigger anything? No, 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 no. That's just a whole lot of no, not shit.
Language.
Not crap.
Good boy. Did you like that one?
He doesn't like it when I do it. Which is a shame, really.
Okay.
I'm just
what's
gonna do
going
the
on?
thing, pay 3, and then net 2, so go to 4,
This
get
is
a
so
high
obnoxious
5
that you
copy of this.
keep getting
Draw
to
a
do
card,
that.
please be something good.
I don't think many people anticipated the fact that that commander was just going to be able to always have enough energy available to it.
Probably did. Probably. 1,
Because it seems to be working out pretty well for you.
4, 5 to lay Conjurer's Closet. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. We laid an artifact, so I really should have played my mana differently. Cool, doesn't matter. We get another Thopter. Anybody else? Anybody? Commander getting energy. Neat. We're gonna attack you with a 5 with flying and then a 5/5.
I wish these didn't enter tap. That is so useless. I'm going to take 10.
Okay, you're very bold and confident. That
No, I'm screwed.
is
That's
gonna-
tapped.
right. However, let's make sure we can't
Yeah,
do
I think
anything
I'm
else. I do
dead.
draw a card. Of course, it's more land. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile target creature. Return that card to the battlefield under your control. So, basically, pseudo-vigilance for purposes of this. Yeah, that's why I attacked you with it. Anyway, yeah, it's your turn.
Draw a card. Untap the things.
There's a lot of things used untapped. I think I'm cooked.
I don't know. How many creatures do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Powdered and deep fried. Cooked.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I wish I had something besides mana. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You get it, buddy. Go get him, tiger.
These choices. Eight, so I've tapped 8 minus 2, 6. X is 6. Draw X cards, discard a card. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5, 6.
that's
So-
quite the pump you just did right
so everybody
there.
knows I've drawn 7 cards total this turn.
Ugh.
I have not played a land, but I don't think I can do that until after combat now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have no mana, so not sure why I'm looking at that. So, I will attack you with everything, and then I'll get to draw a card and discard a card. So now we're up to 8. So all of my
Those are all
creatures get
tens.
+8/+8. So these are 5 10/10s. A 12/12 with Vigilance and Menace, and a 10/10 flyer.
Oh boy. All right. So we're gonna start with that. We'll block it.
Cool.
I don't know why I'm putting tokens in my graveyard necessarily, but
Blocked.
yeah, blocked. And that leaves,
That with Menace, so you
Which
can
is-
get rid of those last two.
which is 12, right?
12. Yes, sir.
Right on the chin. Right there, Pookie. Give it to me.
Don't like
Yes.
that. Okay, and I
One.
think I probably lost the game, but let's see what happens here.
You do get away your land.
Yeah, I get a lay of land. You know it. Lay that land. Not a lot I can do with that, so I'll tap that for a soul ring. Not a lot I can do with that. I think I'm probably 5/4 flyer. I mean, if you can make that any bigger, I'm done. But it's your
Guess
turn.
We'll find out. Are you? This is great. I love this. This.
You got 1 life.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're gonna lay our land. We're gonna actually remember to do that this time. We got our Thopter. I mean, obviously we gotta bring in our commander.
Yeah.
One.
Darn it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring out the commander.
I'm gonna be so pissed if I lose by 1. Okay, so we got this much mana left.
I'm pretty confident that you're gonna win. How are you not gonna win? I have 2 colorless mana available to me.
We'll pay 4 to
1 untapped creature.
tap, sacrifice this, and create X treasure tokens, so I get 2 treasure tokens. Which really doesn't do me a lot of good.
Why'd you do it then?
I'm spitballing here, really.
What are you so confused about?
That doesn't.
Can you? I'm not gonna tell you, but
Can't I what?
nothing.
Okay.
Can't you win?
No.
I don't know.
Is there no point in playing this?
Are you gonna make me go back and tell you how you could have won after this?
Yeah, probably. If I do lose here, then yes. Yep, I will.
Okay.
Can I go back in time and undo what I just did?
No.
Okay.
But don't worry, if I win, I'll win in a fun way. Not even combat damage.
Well, yeah, you need to do 1 damage to me. I imagine not. Go down to 4, get a copy of Homie over here. Draw a card.
Which homie over here?
This homie right here.
Bold strategy, but okay. The pursuit of energy.
Wait a minute.
Nope. Nope, you've declared it.
I feel like I should have maybe something with flying, potentially.
Oh, man. Yeah. Potentially that would have been the best choice. Don't worry, you still have a way. Let's see if you can find it.
I don't think I do.
You do. I know you do. I'll explain it to you after this game if you don't figure it out on your own, but you still could bring home the W.
5 with flying, 5 not with flying, and then a 2/1.
There you go. That's how you win.
Okay.
I blocked the 5 without flying. I have no other blockers because everything else is tapped. And I take 7.
What else were you thinking then?
Well, I was going to say, if you attack with these 3, then you do
I
enough
kind of
combat
forgot
damage
that
to
guy
win.
existed.
If you made a copy
of
your
that,
flyer,
I know that was a.
you would have absolutely won.
This is not my brightest moment right there.
That's okay. You still figured it out. Still came home. Confidence wasn't there.
No. Dude, I had nothing but land. I have just been slowly collecting more and more mana. That was painful.
I came closer that time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 1 away.
I was gonna just do 1 direct damage to you.
Really?
I forgot exactly which card was gonna let me do it, but it was just do 1 damage to a target opponent. When you like sacrifice a creature or something, I'm like, okay, screw these zombies. 1 damage to my opponent.
Do you want to try switching?
And get beat for a 3rd time.
Yeah.
My own deck. Do we have enough battery life?
That's what. Yeah, I was about to
Also,
you need to really
giving
stop
me
doing that.
anxiety. I've never seen somebody be as bad at getting up from a table as you.
We're actually really good on battery. We're at 44%. We definitely have enough for 1 more.
So what is it with previous weeks?
I have no idea. It's basically, well, we're at 148, which isn't bad as far as our live streams go. 5? Is that like a +1, Rando?
Yeah, aren't you just scaring away now?
No, don't be scared. Shh, don't be scared. I love you.
I swear, if you pull up this tablecloth one more time,
Okay, I'm
Rolling
gonna back
hands.
away. I'm gonna do it carefully.
like how much extra tablecloth do you have? Is it more than 10 inches?
That's a lot of inches. That's more inches than I'm used to working with. I know. I have to measure by 4s.
Remind myself exactly what this does.
Yeah, what does this do exactly? Something with zombies,
Hard
maybe?
path. 1 mana. For those of you who don't know, we're playing the Precons from Aetherdrift.
Aetherdrift. Aetherdrift.
Now, I've got the energy guy. Or girl? It's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Haley Radiant Creator. Whenever you cast an artifact or artificer,
Right,
wait,
but there was no
yeah.
freaking artificers.
You get an energy. Well, that's part of the build out later on.
I never came across it.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 3 energy. When you do, create a token that's a copy of target permanent you control, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature in addition to its other types, and has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So that is what I've been struggling with the last 2 games. Is he has had a non-stop, like, just energy source, really, where he's been able to pretty much cast that or play that 5/5 every single turn, which is, it gets pretty hard to defend against, if we're being honest. Like, you start out going, no, I'm not going to sacrifice my creature, I can take 5, and then, like, a couple turns into that, and you're like, wow, I really can't be taking 5 anymore.
This whole taking 5 thing isn't healthy.
I
got Temet Noctum's Will. It's a 4/4 with Vigilance and Menace. Whenever you attack, draw a card and discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, zombies you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. A Pumping Anthem. Pumping Anthem. That's interesting.
Is that what it says? Or should you come up with it?
I just freeballed right there. It was
Free ball
there.
and those pumping anthems.
Dude, I love freeing my balls.
Give me a sliceroo.
I got you.
Thank you.
There.
I swear, if I don't get mana, then this is rigged. Gonna go back to 40 life.
Why is there a dragon in this?
Rawr.
Wow, I really see what you're saying about the whole mana thing. This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous too. Actually, I drew 8 cards, so I'm just gonna default mulligan. Do a real quick shuffle here. How are those airheads?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Why do you look so guilty?
Because I'm reading your airhead.
Oh, I didn't want them anyway.
That's good.
He was gifted by a crazed witch who he sold interwebs to.
What?
Yeah, those are a stranger's airheads. We don't know what substances are
I
laced
hope
with.
she dropped me. Hope there's a needle in my
A needle in your candy. Oh, you mulligan too, huh?
Yeah. I had two mana.
Cut me better this time.
Alright.
Thanks.
No, you cut me better.
This is a game-winning hand right here.
I love it. I
Shouldn't have
love
said
to
it.
hear it. Here we go.
Shouldn't
See
have
it.
said it, but
3,
I'm a nice guy.
5, 6, 7. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. No. Nope. No, that's bad.
Gosh, how are you getting so much mana with this?
don't-
Is it just me who can't
No.
draw mana?
What? How did? This is crap.
It is just me who can't draw mana. No, I'm not starting with 1 mana. Not happening, folks.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. We'll get on with the game here shortly.
Trying.
Somebody want to hum the pause music?
I don't know what it is. I can't. Something like that.
I can sing you the national anthem.
Yeah, let's hear it. I keep hearing about it, but never actually hearing you sing it. So.
Wait, you've practiced the national anthem?
Yeah, I sung it at baseball game.
At baseball? This is pretty much a baseball game.
Yeah.
You want to give us a oopty-doozy
Do
of
it
it?
or I'll fart.
You're gonna fart anyways, and I'm lying to you. I love lying.
Yeah, but you do sing the national anthem. You did it before you jumped in the lake.
Pretty toxic relationship to be with somebody who just loves lying.
Good thing I don't love her.
Wow.
If I remember correctly, you said it first.
6. I can't hear you over here. I got mana-ish this time, kinda.
I've said it once.
Same,
I've said it
kind of.
how many times now?
Mildly better.
Seems like my 6 lover boy, I don't know.
Can't hear you.
All right. Roll to see who goes first. 16. Do it for the plot. Not sure how long ago Emily B shared that with the class, but definitely plotting things out over here. So that means I go first, right?
Yeah.
Mountain, and I will pass turn.
Ooh, okay.
Please don't pass gaps.
Tap.
I love those terramorphic expanses.
Enters tapped. It's your turn.
Getting what you need.
Mhm.
Oh, that wasn't mana, folks. That's not the right color mana, folks. We're gonna play Lightning Greaves,
How
and it's
does
your
that
turn.
enter untapped?
Enters tapped unless you control a mountain or a forest. And guess what this is? That is a mountain for those of you who are in the back and can't see because I got my arms in the way. Or maybe you can't see, period. I don't know how well that camera vision works.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need some mana real quick here.
Yeah, this enters tapped. Same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's your turn.
Treasure Vault? At least, okay. But we still need the blues. So we can do that. We'll equip that so it has haste
How are you gonna
shroud
equip it?
because it's equip 0.
Wow.
Lucky old Lightning Greaves. Doctors you control get +1/+1. If one or more artifact tokens should be created under your control, those tokens plus an additional 1/1 colorless stop your artifact creature token with flying are created instead. And it does have haste. I'll attack you for 1.
Oh, I don't like this.
That's okay.
Emily met your mother?
It's your turn.
Yeah. They went and had a fun time together.
Yeah, we went.
And her grandma?
Yeah, we all went and saw Moulin Rouge, which is by far the worst musical I've ever seen. Whoever wrote that musical should absolutely be ashamed of themselves.
Sounds like you guys are in love.
You just trying to get people in trouble over there?
Yeah, you just noticed that?
Are you guys dating?
Practically.
Oh,
How's it going
It's
over
your turn, buddy.
You know, remember when you said that she wasn't going to be here tonight?
I miss those days.
Yeah.
I was a different man back then.
Same. I could use some blue mana about now.
Same.
A nice island. I like islands. I'm going to attack you for 1.
I feel like I've
And
seen
then
this
it's going to
before.
be your turn. And Skylar's just going to keep getting people in trouble over there. Yeah. Suck on that battery.
Sounds like you guys have some issues that you need to work through. Maybe some conversations that need to be
We
had.
have some issues.
We'll pay 5, bring out my commander.
How?
She just said OMG girl and then hopped out of the chat. What?
Oh, can I take it back and not bring out my commander? It's your turn.
Oh boy. It's just an island. You know, that most certainly was not.
Oh, Ellen? Mm-mm. Oh dear.
Solar Transformer artifact enters tap. That's useless. When it enters, you get 3 energy. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, buddy. You just got me in so much trouble. I want you to know that.
Good.
You're just a hater. Who's a hater? Is it Skylar? Skylar's definitely a hater.
I'm not.
Talking about the musical, yes, I am a hater.
I'm quite the opposite of a hater.
Oh, frick, he doesn't have flying. That would be a silly goose move to attack you with that. It's your turn.
Sorry.
Stop beating your meat.
Okay.
Do it harder. No, you do it next time.
Okay, so we drew a card. Let's remember that for future reference. I don't know if you've heard that line before.
You know, funny story. It is pretty important for that commander.
We're gonna pay 2, a white and a black, to lay Wayward Serpent. And then we are going to pay.
She says you're not in trouble.
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
You're
good.
just overreacting.
We're gonna pay another
Your
2.
comments have gotten me in trouble before, so I wouldn't call that overreacting.
Okay, maybe don't be a pushover.
I'm a proper scholar.
I plane cycled. I drew it into my hand. Put it in my hand.
How is it that when I play that deck, I get no mana, and when you play it, you're like, I'm gonna do this and this and this and this and this, and here's
Well,
more mana.
I think, I don't know. I actually don't have a good answer for that. So that leaves us with 2 mana. So I'm going to pay 1 to cycle this and draw another card. Oh, it's mana. That's cool. So our commander's up to 7. So we're going to attack with a 7/7.
Or whatever, menace.
Yeah.
Troublesome boy.
It's your turn.
Good God, what happened to the mana in this deck?
Well, you can use your transformer thing.
Yeah, thank you, Captain.
Well, you're welcome, Chief. Like to help.
Nate. That and tap that. I'm gonna pay a thing to make that blue. And we'll play that. When it enters, draw a card, and you get
Gain
2
2 energy? No way. I feel like I've seen that before.
So cool. These. Where did I tap that? So that's not tapped. That's not helpful. Of course, that has vigilance. Why wouldn't it have vigilance?
You tell me. It sucked.
This game is not going well. Past combat, post combat main phase. I'll play the mountain that I just drew.
Okay.
Pass
Well.
turn.
You gonna draw a card?
Oh.
Gonna lay a land. Want to be low on mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I don't have enough to do what I wanted to
We're
do.
on what, turn 4? 5?
5.
Ridiculous.
That costs 4.
It took me till turn like 13 to get 7 mana.
Copy. Okay.
What?
You better.
1, 2,
Oh
3,
boy.
4. To eternalize this. So it's now a 4/4 flying zombie. You lose a life and I gain a life for doing that.
Nice.
Well, leaves me with only 3 mana, which, funny enough, is enough to never that away.
Of course it is.
Mhm. But we only drew 1 card this turn. Big bummer. So it's a 5.
I think we just changed the name of this game to LaRue Wins.
Well, let's
I guess
not.
we're not playing Magic the Gathering. We're just playing LaRue Wins.
Let's not give up that easily. It's your turn.
I wouldn't say I'm giving up. I am at 27, and you're at what, 41?
39. You did damage
Wow.
to me. You hit me twice.
How could I forget about that?
Yeah, your
Honestly,
hair
good
smells
question.
bad. I can smell it from here.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Stop gaslighting me.
I'm literally not. You're just overreacting.
Oh, this woman. What a woman. How are you drawing all the cards? That's what I want to know. I'm not getting any of that functionality. I really like to boost my army.
I'd like my commander back now, so.
Yeah, don't do damage to yourself.
Wait a minute.
Silly ducko.
3, 4, 3. Bring on my commander. Nothing but boom. The things. Can't afford the things. Actually, I could afford the things. if we do damage to ourselves, which might as well. Why not? It's just 1 damage. What's 1 damage gonna do? If I lose
Seriously.
by 1 damage, then we can
Yeah.
say how foolish this was. But whenever an artifact or artificer you control enters, you may pay 1 if you do get 2 energy tokens. Wouldn't matter anyway. Probably gonna give that haste and shroud. Would make sense, so you can't touch it. Don't touch it. Please don't touch it. Yeah, that's an enchantment, so that doesn't trigger that. If you have combat your turn. You control. I actually don't think I want to attack and lose it. Why do you pour 4 tokens? Oh yeah, because you
Eternalize that. Yeah. Of course, silly goose. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, what do we got? We're gonna draw a card. Mid.
This will be my next turn. Hopefully it works. Can you see it now? No, you can't.
I really want to like look over and see what it says, but I'm not going to. I'm a good little lad. 1, 2, 3.
What a stud.
4. Play Corpse Augur. Zombie entered, you lose a life, I gain a life.
Who's doing that? This one?
Cool.
Cool.
And while I'm at it, how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well. I feel like you're gonna do something nasty, but we'll pay 4 to return. Aftermath, cast a spell. Exile it. Quit the exile thing. Exile target card from a graveyard. We're gonna exile that one.
I guess this is the deck box for this.
Oh yeah. Now I get 2/2.
It's a good place to exile things too.
Right. So I got so a zombie entered, so I gain a life and you lose a life.
Of course it did.
I still only have 1 card draw this turn. So I'll attack with a 5/5 visual notice.
Okay.
Hmm.
Point it out, but you did miss a critical step there.
What did I have really been fumbling the bag.
I'll give it to you. I'll take 6.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart.
Puts me at 18 and you're at 41. Yeah, I'm probably not coming back from
I'll
this. but-
discard that. It's your turn. Dang, I have been missing that every single time. I was wondering how you're doing all the extra drawing. Turns out I'm just dumb.
What a goob.
What to do?
Well, also didn't even need it to do what I was looking for.
Need those 2. Those 2, which means I can spend those 2 to play that.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Which gives you an energy.
You might pay 1. If I do create 2 energy. I guess, yeah. We'll pay that 1 to get 2 energy.
Let's read our commander.
Another energy. Wow. So
Oh,
glad
so
I know
energizing.
what my deck does. And then I'll pay 4. Throw out Pia and Kira and Nalar. When they enter, create 2 1/1 color Slopter artifact creature tokens with flying.
Real quick,
Make
machine
3
go
of them.
down. Or never mind. Yeah, I see it now. Okay, just curious.
So that is 3. If I can find the 3 on this dice. Because
An
of
extra 1 from that. Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
No, so that's, yeah. Pay 1. I don't have 1 to pay for that, so we can't trigger that. If you get combat on your turn, you're going to pay 3, so we'll go down to 6 and make a 5/5 copy of Pia and Nyar, which gives us another
Jiminy
3
crickets.
of those. Yeah, that's pretty handy, ain't it?
Oh, I like it.
Those all have summoning sickness. That's a meanie bobini. We'll attack you with 5/5.
Oh, I'll block you with a 2/2.
Keep that in mind. 5. And it's your turn.
That's a problem. Oh, this is no longer a problem.
You gonna get rid of Pia?
Yeah, we're gonna despark it. It's exiled. That was fun. That was quick. Gonna lay a land.
I would not use fun to describe that.
Well, it was quick.
Well, sure, quick.
It says destroy this turn, instead tap it, remove it from combat, and heal all damage on it. Okay, cool. So we're gonna tap and pay 2 to generate this guy, and then draw. So it's a 6. You know the drill.
Regenerate it.
Right. So if you kill it, it just comes back.
So it's just that guy.
Yeah.
Block with 2 of these.
That's dumb. I didn't like that very much. Did anything else happen? Can we do anything else? Oh my goodness, we got more mana. We're gonna pay 3 more mana. Yeah, dude.
I just remembered realized Doctor's like +1/+1, not super relevant. Still doesn't kill it, but
When this creature enters, each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Oh, me too? That's dumb. You're literally just gonna sacrifice a token.
what are you gonna sacrifice?
Sacrifice Corpse Augur. Do I have any other creatures in here? No, I don't. So I guess it's me. And I'll draw 1 card and lose 1 life. I could have done that in a different order. That would have been more effective.
But you didn't.
The zombie entered the battlefield, so I gain a life and you lose a life.
Cool. Anything else, dear?
Oh my goodness. No, it's your turn.
Your goodness is your mine.
Ooh. Yeah. That was great. Stop. Don't look. There's nothing to see here.
Not even that helpful, guys.
So strange.
This is so obnoxious to have to get whacked in the face just for using blue. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 color stopper, whatever. Go down to 1. It's a human artificer, so I gain 1. I guess I can pay an additional words are hard. Might as well. Another 2. That's over 6. Yikes.
Okay.
Brain thinking.
Mm-hmm. Here it comes.
Okay.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm gonna hurt myself. Oh. Interesting. So I'll attack you with those.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take 3. I'm gonna make a copy of this guy.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna get another one of these.
Why?
Which I guess it isn't. Because whenever one or more artifact tokens should be created under your control, put an additional 1/1 colors artifact adopter on the battlefield.
But what artifact did you create?
Copy of it, which is an artifact also.
But
5/5 artifact creature. So I guess that would have triggered last turn too. So damn, that doesn't have flying. Sad days. Should have just made a copy of an artifact. Live and learn. So 3 Thopters, which get +2/+2. And then,
Wait, why +2/+2?
Because there's 2 of these, which you just give them +1/+1.
Hmm.
So 3/3/3s with flying, and a 5/5.
Okay, so 3/3/3, so 9.
9, yeah, 9. I can do math. And then what are you gonna do with the 5/5?
I keep forgetting that this has flying. That's a giant oversight.
You want to block and kill one?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Should have given you the option.
And then I'll block this with my flesh bag. That's fun.
Cool.
So that'd be 6.
So smart.
Wish I had done that differently.
Yep. It's okay.
No longer feel smart. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Please don't be land. It's land. I don't understand. I don't
understand either. I play that deck twice, can't get land for like 90% of the game. You play it once, and you're like, turn 4, here's my commander.
Sacrifice Evolving Wilds. It's a frickin' rough life I live.
I don't want to hear it.
Enters tapped. Oh, you're just gonna keep swinging at my face.
Probably. You're swinging at my face. What do you want?
Well, it's different. I want more zombies, man. Okay, we're gonna go combat and 6/6 with flying, and then a 6/6 with vigilance and menace.
Block one of those. Or block that. The menace is not right. Not right in the head. Block it with that. Kill that.
No, you attacked with those.
Remember, I still had one left over because
That was the one back there. That you used to block this.
Okay, fine, whatever. Block it.
And I need a sack or discard a card. I will discard that card. I haven't used any mana. Really should have done this in a different order.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How do you feel about milling?
Oh.
X is 7. How many creatures you got?
Where's the mana? That would have been nice to have. One.
Dang, I only got 2. We get 3 2/2s. 3 zombies entered. I gain 3 life and you lose 3 life. That's your turn.
Too little, too late.
You could board wipe.
I literally cannot board wipe. Literally not an option at all. Yeah, I concede. I can't do anything next turn. I could block something and try to drag it out for another turn, but I mean, you're over there at what?
38.
38? Yeah. You got me.
Huh.
See, I'm telling you. We rename this game LaRue wins.
I don't know, man. I don't know how that happened.
That's what happens.
I don't know how that happened. That was a
Sure.
oopsie poopsie type sitch.
Alright.
Well,
But yeah, that's the Aetherdrift Precons.
Yeah.
In LaRue's hands, either of them perform pretty well. In my hands, they're both dog shit. So, take that what you will.
Yeah, with a grain of salt. I don't know how true that is. Do you want your tokens in here? I don't know if there's really
Put the
room.
tokens in there. There's
Is
always
it a grain of salt or a grain of salt?
A grain. Wait, what did you say? A what or a what?
Is it a grain of salt?
Or a grain of salt.
Or what is it?
Well, no. What did you say? You said two things. What did you say?
No, just tell me what it actually is.
It's the second one that you said.
Is it? I feel like you're lying.
I don't remember what the second one was.
Well,
But yeah, I mean, I guess I was
what you said.
kind of hampered both games by not having mana at that crucial beginning part. And somehow every single game you're just like, turn 5, here's 7 mana, I can do everything in this deck and you're screwed.
Yeah.
Have fun trying to play catch up.
That's a bummer, but
Yeah, I like them.
yeah,
Overall, I thought they were pretty fun.
they're. I don't know if I want to say unique, but they're decent. They're good at what they are supposed to do.
There's nothing race-like about these.
No.
I am
No.
fully disappointed in Wizards of the Coast.
That part of it, they dropped the ball, but
Roll the other way.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate them.
No, I would definitely play these again.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what LaRue manages to open in this pre-release pack. I think that'll be happening this week. Also got some play boosters.
Also, speaking of
Really crazy about it. We'll do some collector boosters of it.
of decks that can perform well, there's a brand new deck review on the channel out right now. You should go and watch that. Ian the Reckless. If you like reckless behavior and winning games, Ian's the man for you.
Yeah, I love how you start that one with like, here's a janky deck, and then proceed to
It
give
is
you
janky.
13 reasons why it's not a janky deck. Plus, Ian's ability is like, okay, he can smack your opponent, and then you can double smack them.
Well,
and then
yes,
you're
but
like,
you
let
have
me
to
find
smack
ways
yourself.
to. It doesn't matter because you're already doing
On
twice as much.
EDH Rec, there's only 100 decks built around him.
I don't
He's
care.
a janky commander. People don't want him.
I disagree.
I found a special place in my heart for that guy.
Okay, well, let's tone it down on your heart's special places. I'm looking forward to him trying to build, what was it? Phage of Don't Touch Me? Phage
the unstoppable?
I think it's untouchable.
Could be untouchable. Anyway, I'm not gonna touch you. Yeah, thanks for coming to your mom's house, the Draw Step live stream, and
Aetherdrift.
Drift edition.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be great
Pre-release
if
weekend,
Wizards of
baby.
the Coast started sponsoring this, but anyway.
That's not gonna happen. You know what'd be great is if Aetherdrift actually had some racing themes to it. I was so hyped for that. I should have looked at the deck list. But I mean, these cards that we opened beforehand, the vehicles
are pretty cool. This is also one of the first live streams we've actually ended by ending and not just the battery dying.
Camera dying,
So,
yeah.
yeah, that's great. All right, we'll see y'all next time.
Fun times. Super fun, mega fun times.